Watson, sit down. I'm happy to see you because I've got something to show you. What do you think of this? It arrived in the last post. The paper. What do you think about the paper? It's expensive, so this person is rich. It's a stranger paper. Yes, it's not English. If you look in the light, you can see that was made in Bohemia. And a Herman, I think, wrote the letter. Ah, here comes our man's note. Shall I leave, Holmes? No, no, I need your help. This will be interesting. Come in. You can call me Con Von Kram. I come from Bohemia. My business is most important before I tell you about it. Do you agree to keep it a secret? I do. A very important person who belongs to a royal family has sent me to ask for your help. He went on wear a mask because nobody must know who that person is. I must explain how important this business is. If you cannot help, there will be a difficult for trouble for one of the most important families in Europe. I know, Your Majesty. What? How do you know who I am? You are right. Why do I hate it? I'm the king. I'm the William von Ormstein, king of Bohemia. I come to see you myself because I could not ask another person to tell my story. It must be a secret. Do you understand? Very well, go on. 5 years ago, I met a woman called Irene Adler with Irene Adler, born in 1850. Very well, go on. 5 years ago, I met a woman called Irene Adler. Irene Adler, born in 1850, singer. Lives in London, a very beautiful woman. I heard you loved her for a while and then left her. But before you left her, you wrote her some letter parallel, and now you want to get this letter back. That's right. Did you marry her? No. If he asks for money and shows you letters, you can say me. That's right. Did you marry her? No. If she asks you for money and shows your letters, you can say that you didn't read him. But Mr. Holmes, she also has my photograph. You can say that you didn't give her a photograph. We were both in the photograph. Oh there, that was a mistake, Your Majesty. I know, I was stupid, but I was very young. You must get the photograph back. Can you steal it from her house? I have tried 5 times, but my man couldn't find it. What can I do? This is very interesting. What does she plan to do with the photograph? Soon I am going to write Mary Claude Lonfon. Bond says I'm going to marry Clotilde Lothman. Bond Sex Meningen, daughter of the King Scandinavia. You know, of course, that we are two of the most important royal families in Europe. Clotilde will never marry me if she learns that I have been a friend of Irene Adler. You do not know Irene Adler. She's a beautiful woman, but she can be as hard as a man. She was angry when I left, and so she doesn't want me to marry another man. I know that she will send the photograph to the Sykes-Manningham family. And then there will be a terrible scandal. We must find the photograph before she sends it. I'm sure that we will find it. We will find it. You are, of course, staying in London. I will write to you to tell you what happens and the money. I must have the photograph. There is £1,000 here. If you need more money, you must ask at the once. The money is not important. And the young man addressed, I am sure that we will find it. You are of course staying in London. I will write to you to tell you what happens. And the money? I must have that photograph. There is £1,000 here. If you need more, you must ask at once. The money is not important. And young man address, Burning Lodge, Serpentine Avenue, John's Wood, London. Good night, Your Majesty. I hope to have some good news for you soon. And good night. Good night, Your Majesty. I hope to have some good news and for you soon. And good night, Watson. Please come back at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.